They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What does this have to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Okay, third one. Let's see where this leads us. Oh, what story it does.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Yeah, okay, so we got to that building indeed. Okay. It's a bit dreary. Oh,
You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Senua?
well, let's see what we can do, I guess.
What does it see? Get closer. Stay back, don't touch it. You're curious.
That one can only be pushed down from the other side.
Focus.
So let's see. Oh,
Focus on the marks.
what does this do?
Where are we? What is this? It's the same.
Ah.
It's
Oh yeah,
another
yeah,
world.
okay.
It's
So yeah,
lighter.
this one focused on switching between two different
It's not broken. It's fixed.
worlds. So we can walk over here because now the bridge is no longer broken.
Let's cross it.
Okay. Good. Oh. Bjarkan. Oh, come on. Focus.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Okay, this doesn't look like that we can open it. Though, we can go here and push that bridge down now, so... that seems like something useful. story of Baldur has to be one of the better known stories, I think, from Norse mythology. Let's see how they tell it here.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
So, the gate is broken. We can get through.
Dillian.
There he is.
Ah,
What are you
okay.
waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through.
He disappears.
Dillian,
Yeah,
don't
he's
lose
probably
him.
gone when I look through this, isn't he?
Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yes.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world.
The dark.
The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Do you know what love feels like? You've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in
The
the dark.
gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Yeah, never tell Loki anything. That's sort of the thing of that kind of stories, isn't it?
Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe?
Dillian loves you.
Yeah, Loki's always a bit of an asshole in those stories. Oh, it just disappears. Oh, well, that's easy. Let's open this up. Okay, so now we have to go to the broken world to be able to pass through here. At least that's my guess. I guess it's not really certain where every gate breaks down, but let's have a look. No, oh, yeah, okay. Right. Oh no, the thing is actually, do the several different runes in this world, are they world specific?
Your love because he believed in you.
Because in that case there might be some spaces where they appear or disappear.
You are guilty.
Was it worth it?
Oh, what? Oh, it doesn't have. Oh, it doesn't have the chains here. Ah, okay, that's what's going on.
Was it worth it?
Where are you taking us?
He's up there. There's a way.
Oh, they are world specific. This one wasn't here. The one in the other, in the hall ward that was down here, in front of the balcony. Okay, good. Good to know, good to know.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking pollen. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
It's all your fault. You're cursed.
Well, that took a bit of a grim turn. Oh, hello. And of course we have to keep chasing after him, won't we?
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames.
Oh, did I just interrupt that rune? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's just go back and see if
Sending the dead to hell.
Oh, he's still talking.
But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Okay, let's just replay that for a bit.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Look what happens to the things you love.
These voices are sort of changing character on the world as well, aren't they? Okay, come.
Your curse has claimed Dillion.
Poor Dillion. He didn't know. He was kind. You have no chance for love now.
Nobody will love you again.
Ever again. You can.
Oh. Well, I think we'll have to remember that one. Oh, hello.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. except for a giantess they found in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Sounds like him.
Your curse just like it strangled him.
And a little trip back into darkness, I guess. And then we can get this final rune. Oh, it was here, wasn't it?
She thought she had light within her when she
Oh,
She's pure
okay, yeah, so we now have to
darkness.
throw this down and then we can revert it and then we can reach that final room. Good. Oh, and I forgot to actually look at the runes. Okay, let's just do that first.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves. She destroys the things she loves.
So first, these three.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds.
And now the darkness is
That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, a future.
Oh.
Two realities tearing at her soul.
wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speak up. These rooms might not. It's all part of you. Trying to distract you. Senua, darkness.
Okay, don't be so impatient, guys. We're working on it, okay?
Laughing at you.
Just become happy now. Come on.
Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Can I... what? Oh, am I just supposed to focus now? No. Oh, it's mirrored. Of course, of course. And now we are left with the Devas, right?
Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes.
Oh,
You see
did I
runes
see the...
everywhere. What if they're not real?
Wait, did I
What
see
if they
this
don't
last one?
actually make sense?
No, I did not see this last one.
Were lying.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Oh, I'm getting the vibe that I'm standing in a place where I'm supposed to see a T shape. Well, that could be the top of it, couldn't it? Oh, oh, nice. Oh, that one is cool. Yeah, no, that one, that's actually nicely hidden. Okay, oh yeah, we have to go through this.
She thinks mean nothing. With your love because he believed in you. The gods are just
Okay, let's get through this.
what the gods
Can we get in, can we walk through here in the more happy world, I wonder? I mean,
Dillian saved
might
you
make a
from
chance
them.
better. Oh, no, we can't. That was sort of predictable.
You have no
Okay.
chance of loving her. Nobody will love you again. Ever again.
Okay, that looks like we have to...
Dillian!
Yeah, we're gonna have to balance this out, won't we?
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel.
Okay, come on.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. And slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
You're going to fall, careful.
No, she's not.
No, no, no,
She's
we're
not
not.
going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do
Come
it,
on.
Senua.
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the... He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you.
They're taking them from the inside.
You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears.
They're going to take everything.
They're not yours anymore.
They're going to
Oh,
take
that's
everything
pessimistic.
you have.
The memories are ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want
Okay,
to crush
this seems to be the last
your
one.
body. They want your soul.
They want your mind and they're going to take it.
The memories were yours, but they're the gods now.
Nothing is yours.
So let's dive into it.
It's disappearing with your memories.
Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I?
Oh, shit. Oh, I hate this bit.
Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts.
Okay.
Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Kind of cool how you can orientate on sound though, yeah. This is making me nervous as nothing else.
I can't go
Bloody
on.
hell.
Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
Okay, this way, I guess. These pyres are not giving up a lot of light, are they? Yeah. Okay,
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you.
Come back to me.
What do you hear?
does concentrating actually, does focus actually do something right now? That does really little. Okay. Fence on this side. We follow the stream, I suppose.
Let's reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Upstream. Okay, well, guess upstream
So
it
sorry.
is.
I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. I'm no coward. He proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior today. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Okay, so
I know what you're thinking.
what do you think I think?
It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
Okay, so we have a house. Yeah, some Rocks.
There is a
Totem.
house.
And then
I don't know what's inside.
get to drop down.
Don't be afraid.
No. No, don't. No.
Tilly, there's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
Oh, okay. And what the... I should not walk through these chains, should I? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, ah. Ugh. Okay, oh, oh, shit. Ugh. That's disgusting. That's bloody disgusting. How am I supposed to get past this? I mean, that chain's here. What? Where? Yeah, oh, just... Does it... Okay, it doesn't seem to come to that. Oh, is it coming close? It's no, don't tell me it's coming closer. Don't, just Yeah, I really hate this bit. Okay, just don't walk through there. Just don't. Yeah, no, just don't, okay, get out of here.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Okay, just move forwards. Just move forwards. Yeah. Oh. Just what is that even?
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out.
They don't seem to react too rapidly though, so I guess we can
It will
just
pass.
sneak past
You can do this, Senua.
quietly. Okay, so how many here? How many do I have here? I see one. I see one. I'm gonna go just after him. Just walk to the nice little lanterns. Just walk to the lanterns. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello there. Okay, that one doesn't move. That one does. No! That one also does. Okay, we just cross, cross, go, move, step, come on, move it, nothing here, okay, okay,
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
oh, are we gonna have to balance here? Oh, damn it. Oh, lovely. Don't fall, don't you dare fall. Don't you dare.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
We're gonna jump down the well. Oh, I don't even get a choice. We're just gonna jump down the well. Okay, great. Oh, no.
Here. Help me.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, just no.
Come to this.
Can I run? Can I just run? I can't run. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna make a good cup of hot chocolate after I'm done with this part. Yeah. Just... I mean... What is that? Oh my god, what is that? That one stays there, that one moves, this one moving back, and this one moving there. I think we can cross. There's still moving there. There's three moving. So, and he just moves back. No. Just... Okay, just move already. Okay, I don't know where they are, I don't want to know where they are, just move. Move, I don't want to look back. I just don't want to look back. Come on.
Lillian, is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
Oh. Yeah, okay. No crawling things anymore. We're done. Are we finally done? Can I run? I want to run. I want to get out of here. Just walk to the pretty light now, please. Just... Yeah. Just do it. Just do it.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Okay.
You've done it. The warrior trials.
Yeah. Screw that part. Just screw
You will have Odin's blessing to walk a goddess into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
You won't survive.
You met him by the tree.
She met him by the tree.
So yeah,
What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
I'm gonna make a cup of chocolate now. Okay, so I'm somewhat more warm and somewhat more happy and somewhat more chocolatey, maybe. Is that a word? I don't know. But anyway, let's continue this journey. And let's take that sword, because we've been without a sword for, well, a bit too long to my liking. I could do with something to hit as well, actually, come to think of it. Just to get those frustrations a bit out of the
Dillion
way.
gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind, and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.